Welcome back to AM Northwest. Our next guest's new cookbook showcases classic Mediterranean dishes with a modern twist. We welcome the author of Keep It Zesty, Chef Edy Massih. How you doing, Edy?
Hi there, how are you?
Good. The cookbook is absolutely beautiful. I love it. And tell me about your inspiration, because I understand you grew up in a small fishing village in Lebanon, and you had grandmothers who were great inspirations for you.
Yes, so I was born and raised in Lebanon in a small town named Enfeh, and my grandmothers kind of are the reason why I started cooking to begin with.
We're showing, can you see the one grandmother? We have a couple grandmothers we're just showing here.
Yes, you have both pictures of them. They're beautiful shots there.
Yeah. So they inspired you because they were always in the kitchen and you always helping them, right?
Yes, they inspired me to be in the kitchen all the time and to come up with all these recipes for the cookbook.
You also note how much you love and were helped by Oprah Winfrey.
Yes, Oprah Winfrey is our biggest inspiration here at the grocer. She's been a big inspiration for me my whole life. She helped me come out of my shell and be who I am today. And we actually have a TV that plays the Oprah Winfrey Show all day, nonstop. And so she was able to get a copy of the book and read it and invited me to her office to meet her.
Oh, that's so great. What was it like? Is she awesome?
She is just amazing. I had 12 beautiful minutes with her.
So let's talk about the book and the themes to the book, because you talk about keeping it zesty. Tell me more.
Yes, so my book is called Keep It Zesty, and to me, Keep It Zesty is all about having fun in the kitchen. You know, everybody's always so stressed out when they get into the kitchen. So for me, it's all about having fun, using bright, bold flavors, and of course, spicing things up.
Okay, so let's show a couple recipes. I know you have some items on the counter there. Tell me about them.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start off by making one of my favorite things, which is a labneh toast. So easy. It's, you know, my take on an avocado toast, and all it is making labneh, which is a strange yogurt, and I like to use a labneh that only has few ingredients in it. So just labneh, which is yogurt and salt, and all I'm doing to it is adding some of our Aleppo chili crisp. It is just a little spicy, gives it a nice bite, and this is just so simple and easy. This is something that my mom used to make for us in the morning before school. And look at that, just a little toast, a pita, and easy to go. You can have this for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Love it, love it. And yet another one you wanted to show me.
Yes, so another one is a tahini Caesar dressing.
Ooh.
Tahini Caesar is just so simple. I swapped out the mayonnaise for the labneh, and you know, nowadays everybody's talking about Caesar dressing. Of course, it's been around forever, but I've given it my own twist. So we have some tahini here that I'm adding to some water, and then some lemon juice, of course, because we like to keep things zesty.
Right.
Some black pepper, some Worcestershire, some capers for a little brininess, and then some zested garlic. And of course, we can't forget the labneh, which I'm gonna add a few dollops of that right into here. And then we're just gonna whisk that together. It's as simple as that. And I like to toss this with either some lettuce or some kale. And I like to finish it off with our Aleppo sesame breadcrumbs. These are spicy, really delicious. So when I first took over the grocer, which used to be called Maria's Deli, it was a Polish deli, and she left me with so many breadcrumbs and pancakes. And I was like, what am I gonna do with this? So that's how I kind of came up with this breadcrumb recipe.
Oh,
I
see.
Our dressing, so simple and easy.
Yeah.
And I've got some lettuce here, and I'm just gonna toss that right in there. And then instead of Parmesan, what I like to use is some shredded halloumi, which is nice and salty.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's one of my favorite cheeses. And then just grab some tongs and just toss this all together. And there you have it, a delicious tahini Caesar salad.
Love it. And then now you have a couple dishes here too. So
yes, I have some more dishes for you. So here we have a za'atar chicken. This is one of my favorite dishes in the book. We've been making it at the grocer. I've been making it throughout my catering years for a long time with a nice cucumber slaw on top. It's so delicious and easy. And za'atar is a spice that we use a lot in the Middle East. It is made up of thyme, oregano, sesame seeds, and sumac. It's nice and herbaceous and bright. And we just roasted off the chicken with a nice cucumber slaw on top, which has lemon vinaigrette for that nice zestiness. And then last but not least, one of my favorite desserts, the labneh mousse. This is so simple. So I was trying to come up with a ice cream recipe and it just wasn't working. And so I made this mousse instead. It's so simple. You take heavy cream and some powdered sugar and whip that together and fold it in with some labneh. And there's different flavors for you in the book. Some chocolate olive oil, there's a rosewater pistachio, and a fennel and lemon zest.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that sounds incredible. And I have to
Yeah.
say, I love all the colors that you use in your cookbook. You're a fan of a lot of color, aren't you?
Yes, I love colors. You can see my store is so colorful, and that's what I love.
That's awesome. And one of the things too that you point out that your grandmothers taught you was that you need to have a stocked pantry. And there are certain
Yes.
things you have, like what are your favorite things to have in your pantry?
So I think for me, my favorite spices are za'atar, like I said, sumac, Aleppo pepper. But then for pantry items, we love to have tahini here, like we used in the dressing, but
Yeah.
also good olive oil, some pomegranate molasses, which is nice and sweet. These are all of my favorite staples to have in your pantry.
Edy, you're the best. We want to tell everyone the book again is called Keep It Zesty. Edy Massih, thank you so much. Great talking with you. And thanks for showing us all the recipes.
Of course. Thank you for having me in Portland. I'll see you soon.
Yes, can't wait. We'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.